As far back as I can remember, I've always wanted to be an artist. When I first started, I lived in constant fear of not being good enough and being misunderstood. The chaos that clouded my mind and life was when I found myself trapped in a cycle of addiction, fear, lack of self-worth, anger, worry, and self-doubt.
I met Ian maybe over 10 years ago. Ian was attending a program here, and I think one day he saw me in the hallway and he said, "Who cuts your hair?" And it was one of my bad haircut days. And at first I was like, that's kind of offensive because typically being a black man, our hair is something that is sensitive in our community. So I was like, I need to call my barber to go get a better haircut. So I have a barber. I just had a bad hair day. And he goes, "Oh, if you're ever looking for a barber, I cut hair." And that's where it started.
I'm Dave Diggs, a barber and the owner of the Barbers Inc. barbershop.
Interview with an Icon is a landmark my barber colleagues and I developed at Barbers Inc. Barbershop.
I remember vividly the day that we unveiled the mural for our interview with the Icon. Ian and the shop was actually awarded an award from the mayor and city council of San Jose for beautification of downtown San Jose. Anybody that's worked with Ian, that when you grow with Ian and you learn to know Ian, you figure out how just amazing the guy is. And I was unaware at the time of some of the hurdles that he was facing in life. But as we worked together over time, he began to open up, and I was able to meet his mom, who was amazing. And it definitely feels good to know later, even though I didn't know at the time, that I was able to provide something that helped stabilize what he was going through and kind of what he needed at the time.
And it was right about this time that I found my voice. When I met Angela Davis, everyone at the community center that day was up in arms and very excited, and I was thinking to myself, it's something that I can ask, that I can take with me from now on. And I was thinking as far as a sense of purpose. So that was one thing about today that I wanted to understand, getting a better understanding of a sense of purpose.
Well, see, I think the collective purpose is helps to define our individual lives. So I don't think of myself as ever having accomplished anything or moved in a particular direction alone. It's always with others. Okay?
Thank you.
And thank you so much for your beautiful art. Wow.
Thank you. I can't really speak on how that was for her, but for me, that was one of the biggest artistic opportunities and moments that I've had in my life. My life and my art being a documentation of the journey along the way, I've arrived at a place of serenity, one day at a time. One of the paintings that is equally
well, they're all meaningful, but one of the paintings stand out for me is a piece called Resilience, and it's a visual representation of hurt.
I found that I'm at my best when I'm not afraid to be myself.
He is a prime example of, I think every life is a light that is born in earth. And oftentimes some people don't know how to handle the magnitude of their light. And I think with him, it is sometimes his light is so bright that even he gets scared behind it. When he talks a little bit about his struggle, I always remind him, anytime I talk to him, I'm like, you're the gift, like you're important. And he's a soft-spoken giant. I think his thing is quiet giant. I definitely think that he has taken the power of his struggle and turned it into something that's so huge. He should be in the African American Museum in DC.
Did it again.